अगर 10-15 रोल्स आ रहे हैं तो उसमें 1 या 2 मैं कर लेती हूँ, सो आई एम लकी दैट वे। मैंने कभी रोमांस नहीं किया स्क्रीन के ऊपर, कभी भी। मैं रोमांस करना चाहती हूँ बिकॉज़ आई हैव लर्न्ड अ लॉट फ्रॉम एवरी रोल दैट आई हैव पोर्ट्रेड। बहुत कुछ सीखा है, सो इट वाज़ अ चैलेंज फॉर मी। इवन दिस सरस्वती का रोल वाज़ अ चैलेंज फॉर मी।
राजनीतिक इतिहास का पन्ना पन्ना अपनों के खून से रंगा है। हर कुर्सी एक बलि चाहती है।
पद तो आप ऐसे मांग रहे हैं जैसे सब्जी लेने के बाद कोई मिर्ची मांगता है।
पंजाबी इंडस्ट्री में तो अपना कहर अदाकारा ऑलरेडी बिखेर चुकी हैं, लेकिन अब कहीं ना कहीं वो अपने खुद के सेट किए गए स्टीरियोटाइप्स को ब्रेक करती नजर आती हैं। जी हाँ, मैं विशाखा पंडित कर रही हूँ बात माही गिल की, जो आज मेरे साथ यानी कि टेली चक्कर द्वारा जुड़ने वाली हैं। Only for the fun interactions happening for Raktanchal. Well, she is being playing the character of a politician and वो अपने इस किरदार को बहुत ही खूबसूरती से बखूबी से निभाती नजर आई हैं। तो आइए चलिए बुलाते हैं माही को और जानते हैं what all she's got to share with us only exclusively on Teli Chakkar. Well, I would say Mahi, welcome back on Teli Chakkar. Always a pleasure having you joining us.
थैंक यू।
Well, I would say that Raktanchal fans and audience को काफी पसंद आया था initially, लेकिन अब 2 से उनकी expectation थोड़ी और बढ़ चुकी हैं। तो क्या बताना चाहेंगे आप उनको कि 2 से वो अपनी उम्मीदें कितनी ज्यादा और expectations high कर सकते हैं?
विशाखा, जो मुझे फीडबैक मिल रहा है बिकॉज 11th को रिलीज हो चुका है, स्ट्रीम हो रहा है एमएक्स प्लेयर पर, तो इवन बिफोर द रिलीज लोग एक्साइटेड थे, दे वर वेटिंग फॉर इट, क्योंकि पार्ट 1 बहुत अच्छा लगा था सबको। इट वाज अ ह्यूज हिट, सो दे वर वेटिंग फॉर सीजन 2 और फीडबैक इज अमेजिंग, पीपल आर लविंग इट।
Well, I would love to know one thing from you because season 1 में expectations set हो जाती है, then season 2 में you try giving your 200% best out there. For you, what was the most exciting part इस season का, if I may ask?
I was not there in part 1. मैं season 2 में मैंने join किया इनको, तो I think the whole thing, the story and my role, I am playing a politician जो मैंने कभी किया नहीं था, तो मेरे लिए वो काफी एक्साइटिंग था, that power जो आपके अंदर आती है when you're portraying such a character, तो वो मेरे को तो काफी चैलेंजिंग और इंटरेस्टिंग लगा। तो अलग है, जैसे कि मैं हमेशा बोलती मैं अलग रोल कर रही हूँ, तो वो अलग रोल ही है ये मेरे लिए।
How difficult has it been for you to be very choosy with certain characters and then still maintaining the mark of the fact that yes, I am constantly on the floor working to and fro?
I'm plain lucky that way, because like last time also told you कि वो पूरा एक typecast हो गया था, just doing central roles and all. But it's becoming a OTT and इतनी interesting roles आ रहे हैं, scripts आ रही हैं, so I am so blessed I get to choose, and अगर 10-15 roles आ रहे हैं तो उसमें 1 या 2 मैं कर लेती हूँ, so I'm lucky that way.
Have you ever encountered such a situation in your life, Mahi, जहाँ पे you were like, I don't want to do this role, but then still I want to keep working, keep portraying my talent, and you did that role? Have you ever encountered that situation?
विशाखा, बीच में 1-2 बार ऐसा हुआ था that I did 1 or 2 films for money also. मेरा मन नहीं था करने को, लेकिन then I realized when these sensuous kind of roles just kept pouring in कि बस यही करना, तो I was like कि नहीं, अब मुझे नहीं करना, I have to say no. अब मैं घर पे बैठ जाऊंगी, पर नहीं करूंगी। लेकिन कई बार कुछ चीजें you have to do for friends also, like सब मुझे बोलते हैं कि मैं यार हूँ, तो कई बार I have worked with people जो बिल्कुल newcomers थे, and they said please support us, and I always said कि देखो, people supported me when I joined the industry and gave me good roles, तो it's my responsibility also to support people, ऐसे ही तो इंसान आगे बढ़ता है, चलता है, तो support बहुत जरूरी है। So I have supported a lot of my friends also in this industry, तो support करना चाहिए। तो कुछ roles ऐसे भी किए हैं जो just for the support।
एक ऐसा किरदार जो आपका पर्सनल फेवरेट है माही, वो कौन सा होगा? Because now you are trying to play all different sorts of variations in your role, different types of genres आप करने का कोशिश कर रहे हैं, तो पर्सनल फेवरेट आपका कौन सा है?
I think it's very difficult, to choose like कौन सा बच्चा फेवरेट है आपका, because I have learned a lot from every role that I have portrayed, बहुत कुछ सीखा है, एक ग्रोथ होती है आपकी लाइफ में, तो आप एक ऐसा रोल करते हो, उससे आप सीखते जाते हो, then obviously आप पॉलिश होते जाते हो with every role. I think all roles have been very interesting and they're very very close to my heart. Even the ones that I didn't want to do and still I did, I just feel that even they're special because उससे भी लोग मुझे जानते हैं, when they meet me, they name the films कि आपने वो उसमें किया, उसमें काम किया, you have even the audience has a lot of choice, अगर आप उनको मिस्ट्री वाली फिल्म देखने वैसी देखेंगे, उनको they have, तो उनको मेरी मूवीज याद हैं, and मेरे रोल्स याद रहते, that is that's a very big compliment for me कि मैं चलो अच्छे रोल्स कर रही हूँ, तो मेरे लिए all roles have been very important.
I can agree to that one, but then I would love to know one thing now that you are actually breaking that, आपका जो set benchmark जो पहले कई set कर दिया था, एक दिमाग में set हुआ था कि माही तो यही कर सकती है. You have been breaking all those set benchmarks for your own self. So now personally अगर मैं पूछूं आपको कोई ऐसा किरदार है जो आपको लगता है कि बहुत मुश्किल होगा, will test your limits, but you still want to give it a shot. ऐसा कोई किरदार है, ऐसा कोई genre है?
मैंने कभी रोमांस नहीं किया स्क्रीन के ऊपर, कभी भी. मैं रोमांस करना चाहती हूँ, मैंने कभी रोमांटिक फिल्म नहीं की है कोई भी आज तक, so that will be challenge for me. And even this role in Raktanchal, ये politician वाला role, it was very very challenging for me in the sense of language. I come from Punjab and I speak Hindi, but एक वो जो शुद्धपन हिंदी में है, जो different words है इसमें, dialogue वाली different है, तो मैं थोड़ा सा घबराई हुई थी मैंने सारी shooting for the show. I said कि I don't know मैं कर पाऊंगी इतनी शुद्ध हिंदी, because obviously आपको based on UP and जो एक politician की language होती है is different, what we normally speak. तो मुझे लगता था कि मैं अटक जाऊंगी language के ऊपर. But then I really worked hard. My team really supported me because Riktam is not the kind of a director कि चलो जी मैं उसको बोलूँ कि चलो एक डायलॉग कर दिया फिर कट कर दो. No, he wouldn't do that. He would do the whole scene. और उसमें तो लंबे डायलॉग्स होते थे. I was telling him मैं कह रहा था मैं अटक जाऊंगी. मुझसे नहीं अटकोगे. So it was a challenge for me. Even this Saraswati का role was a challenge for me.
Do you consider yourself like a critic? Because listening to what you're telling me, I feel that you do criticize your work a lot.
I do. I mean, but you have to be honest यार about it. हर किसी को अपनी weaknesses पता होती है, अपनी कमियां पता होती हैं. मुझे पता है मेरी कमी क्या है. But you will work on it.
But then, is there anyone else apart from you who's very critical of your work, who's very difficult to please about your work?
My family is. My family, my friends are. They'll tell me, on my face, and I like that about them. They're very honest. कि वो मुझे लगा उसमें ऐसा होना चाहिए था, या फिर they're very critical about my work, and I learn from that also, no?
Have they seen Raktanchal too? Have they seen your this work? Have they seen Raktanchal too?
I haven't spoken to anyone. अभी I was really busy with my travel and all, so I haven't spoken to anyone. मैंने खुद भी देख नहीं पाई हूँ अभी Raktanchal too, but I was traveling in Punjab, so the feedback was amazing कि आपने बहुत अच्छा रोल किया है, and we loved you on screen, and वो simple अवतार में looking so nice and simplicity है एक, and character बहुत strong है, लेकिन as साथ में simple भी है.
Well, you said you want to do romance on screen. Which actors are in your top list, Mahie? I would love to know that thing.
I haven't thought about that, but कोई अच्छी script होना चाहिए, उसमें romance होना चाहिए. That is important for me. Actor कोई भी हो.
Script is the main important thing for you, and the rest can just follow behind.
I completely believe in that. स्क्रिप्ट से ऊपर कोई चीज नहीं है. You see अभी OTT के आने से अगर आप देखिए ऐसे एक्टर्स जो कभी फिल्मों में ज्यादा दिखे नहीं हैं, they are the stars of the OTT now because scripts are so strong. They are good actors, but उनको कुछ मिल नहीं रहा था. 25 साल से घर पे बैठे हुए हैं, 20 साल से struggling and all, but now the kind of work they are doing, क्योंकि स्क्रिप्ट बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. I think मेरे लिए तो हीरो स्क्रिप्ट है. अगर स्क्रिप्ट अच्छी होगी, कोई भी अच्छा एक्टर काम करेगा तो will not be a problem. And then at the same time, like in Raktanchal also, I got to work with Ashish Vidyarthi ji. What an actor! I have a lot of roles scenes. Have you seen the show?
No, I have not seen Raktanchal 2. I haven't seen yet Raktanchal 2. I still have to see. I had a long weekend unfortunately, but I will be seeing it.
Just watch it because it's really interesting to work with brilliant actors. आपकी एक्टिंग कितनी इम्प्रूव होती है उसमें. So
I can agree to that one. Mahie, does fans का feedback affect your work? Like जहाँ वो positive, negative या criticism देते हैं, क्या वो आपके काम को देखने का नजरिया, perform करने का नजरिया बदलता है, या आप कैसे उसको लेते हैं?
You have to be honest towards your work. Only then they love you. आप audience को बेवकूफ नहीं बना सकते हो.
Yes.
They are the people who are watching your shows. They are putting in money. आप उनको कुछ क्रैप नहीं दे सकते हो, दे नॉट टेक इट। यू वांट कि लोग आपको प्यार करें ना, तो उनका फीडबैक इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट।
But what if वो अपने feedback के साथ, when they go overboard, how do you take that? Because obviously you have given your 2000% best.
I ignore. I've learned to ignore. I pick up good things in the sense if some fan tells me कि नहीं मैम आपको ऐसे नहीं ऐसे करना चाहिए, तो उसमें वो कॉस्ट्यूम ऐसा लग रहा था, ऐसा लग रहा था, I learn from it. I respect it. I respect their views. जो बोलते हैं मैं इज्जत करती हूँ, लेकिन कई बार क्या होता है कई लोग बहुत ज्यादा अजीब बातें बोल जाते हैं, so I ignore that.
Which is that one director that you have simply loved working and you would want to love to work again with that person again, that director again?
I love अनुराग कश्यप and दिग्मांशु धूलिया। मतलब I always say कि वो मुझे अगर I'm here because of them, when after देव जी के बाद अगर मुझे वापस उठाया तो it was पान सिंह तोमर, तो दिग्मांशु धूलिया, उनके फिल्म में अगर मुझे भी एक सीन भी देंगे मैं करूंगी because I owe it to them, I would love to work with them again and always.
Well, that's such a sweet thing. But then anything that was like a takeaway for you from Raktanchal too, because as you love playing a politician, any takeaway from the series?
Yeah, every role teaches you. Every role teaches you, and so it's that playing a politician, and I have in my real life also उससे मैंने काफी कुछ pick किया है, because since now I also have joined a party, so I've learned a lot from there, जिस तरह का वहाँ माहौल था and stuff like that, so I think I have taken a lot from it. In the 90s, being a woman politician, it wasn't easy. बहुत मुश्किल था एक मेल डोमिनेटेड सोसाइटी में अपना नाम बनाना, अपने आप को एक पावर लेकर आना. It wasn't easy. It's easier now because now we have amazing female politicians. उस टाइम पे इतना नहीं था, तो make a name for yourself, अपना मार्क बनाना wasn't easy during those times, so it must have been so difficult.
I was actually about to ask that only क्योंकि आप पॉलिटिक्स में एंटर करी हैं, लेकिन वो अब के जमाने में 2000s के जमाने में है, but वहाँ you are playing the 90s का politician. So बीच में were you like trying to balance it out कि okay मुझे मेरा अभी का रवैया properly 90s में नहीं लाना है, लेकिन to balance the two.
When I was shooting for it that time, इसका मुझे पता नहीं था ये होने वाला है. This just recently happened. तो उस टाइम मैंने ये नहीं सोचा था. But मेरे back of my mind, this was always there that what these women must have gone through at that point of time to make a name and to have people following you. आपकी instructions लेना. It wasn't easy. आज भी ऐसे then the men like these who still they dominate you. आप अगर उनको बोले ऐसे करना, they will not do it. उनको लगेगा कि एक औरत से instruction लेनी है. But during the 90s, women giving instructions and telling them what to do and stuff like that, and people following them. और क्या बोल सकते हैं इसके बारे में? It must have been very difficult.
I can when you're saying all these things, I feel as if कितने मन से, like दिल से, just saying all that, वो भावनाएं आप व्यक्त कर रही हैं एक तरीके से. But then when fans have seen Raktanchal too, when they've seen you now like a politician, when they'll get to see the actual side of yours also now, when they get to see, what is the sweetest feedback that you've gotten from the fans?
वही बोल रहे हैं कि आप एक पॉलिटिशियन प्ले कर रहे हो, अभी आप आ गए हो. बहुत फर्क है when you're shooting, you are with your team, आप बहुत सराउंडेड रहते हो अपने लोगों से, but here when you're there on the ground, you are meeting people, आप उनके साथ रूबरू हो रहे हो, you have to listen to their problems, and I was genuinely listening to their problems. I could feel it. But Raktanchal 2 ने मुझे वो एक कहते हैं एक पावर दिया when I was portraying that role. I just felt कि काफी similarities हैं अब जब मैंने वो रोल किया, जो मुझे वो पावर दिख रहा था in the character, और मुझे रियल में वो पावर दिख रही है. But this time it is different because then you're meeting people and you're trying to understand their problems, which is so important.
Well, now you have just got this series on my watch list because अभी तक मैंने देखी नहीं थी season 2, but then now I have to watch it because the way you're talking about it. But then it was a pleasure having you here once again with me on Telechakkar. I wish you all the luck for any other projects that are lined up ahead. What are the plans ahead? क्या है साल 2022 का plan आपका मानिए?
पता नहीं. I don't plan anything. Things just happen. So अभी मेरा कुछ plan नहीं है विशाखा. So let's see क्या होता है. I believe in destiny. जहाँ लेके जाएंगे चलते जाएंगे.
But I still wish you all the luck. It was a pleasure having you here. Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much, Vishakha. Lovely talking to you.
Well, that was Mahie Gill for you, who is super excited for Raktanchal going on here, and I really hope कि unfortunately मैंने नहीं देखा है, but then you guys have surely watched Raktanchal 2, and if not, surely binge watch Raktanchal 2. And until then, this is me, Vishakha Pandit, signing off for now. You do stay tuned to Telechakkar for all the more updates about the Tele world. Know all about the Tele world by subscribing to Telechakkar's YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated to our new videos.